Here we go on the breakout. Spreading the field for Central Florida. They lose a body, and a big break here for Maryland. Is Maryland able to get a body here to the 50-yard line? Brick in the center. Oh, but Hallen loses his gunfight. Crossfield, did he trade out? He did not, and they lose 2 bodies, Chris. They also lose a back player here on the Snake side. Looks like a little bit of a barrel roll here. We might have an injured player.
Yeah, he doesn't look like...
Oh, man, he does not look good.
No,
he's staying in there, though. Couldn't see.
Looks like he hurt. Look like he hurt his ankle.
Yeah, he might have rolled his ankle trying to move into that spot.
Oh yeah, he's definitely not. He's in pain, bud. He's done. Yeah, he's poor guy, Matt.
Yeah, I got to give him credit for toughing it out though and staying in there, as he's now sitting down kind of in Indian style. Looks like his right ankle might have rolled it as he crumpled to the ground and then took cover. But he's still staying in his bunker and rolling his gun. Yeah. Obviously, probably incredibly limited movement at this point, as he can't even get off of his or get onto his feet here. So he's just gonna have to gunfight from that position.
Yeah, that's poor guy, man. I mean, we've all been there, and you know, injuries are. I feel for everybody that gets an injury.
He's sticking it out though.
Yeah, man. I dig it. Like his style. Are they down to 2 players, Matt?
Looks like they might be. I think they might have a body at the 40 wedge.
Oh, yeah, they do. I do. I can hear his gun, Matt.
He's a little blocked out from the pin, but I can hear his gun and see the bunker moving.
Oh, one going down, and that's number 60 from Central Florida Knights Gold. So that's another player going down for those
That
guys.
might have come from the guy with the rolled ankle.
It might have.
I can't see which way that the wedge is shooting, but from the angle, unless the wedge wrapped all the way around the center,
which I don't think he did.
I don't think he did, at least from the way his gun sounds and which way it's shooting. I think it might have been the player who rolled his ankle. So a little confirmed kill here, even on the injury.
So I think, I want to say Central Florida Knights Gold are down to 2 players. Oh, 3 players, I'm sorry. They have Dorito 2, the back left corner behind the Dorito, and the Snake corner, Matt.
Well, Maryland losing another body from that D side. So now the player, so the player is at the center mini wall, actually. And then here comes the move from Central Florida Knights as they dive into Snake 1. Player with the injury is going to have to get a little bit tighter in there. Bunker's going to get small. So just the 2 players left alive for Maryland Red. Terrapins. Oh, a nice kill here from the Snake. That leaves just the injured player here. He's still going to stay in. Actually, I think he's going to call himself out. I think he's asking for some help, though. Hopefully the referees will help him get off the field, because I don't know if he's going to be able to walk. He's just crawling, and he's just going to sit down.
He might have broke his ankle, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, he's made multiple...
Don't shoot him.
Yeah, that's an injured player.
That's fine. So we have an injured player on the field. We stopped the time at the moment.
So they're going to run out and tend to their teammate here, and he's going to have to get carried off because he can't put any weight on that ankle at all. Yeah, Chris, it's either broken or badly sprained. To be honest, after having a lot of teammates over the years deal with ankle issues, for his sake, and I know this sounds bad, but as far as healing, I hope it's broken and not sprained, because
you know me.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, when I tore my ACL in France, that was the beginning of the end for my career, 100%. I tore it once, got it replaced, tore it again, got it replaced, tore the other one, and I said,
putting all the weight on that one.
Yeah. And then I said, screw it. I'm not getting any surgery.
Yeah. So, hey man, I gotta tip my hat to him. He definitely has stones the size of Gibraltar to stay out there.
Yeah,
with the injury that he can't even. We'll have yet to win a point out here on this field at least.
And big bite to the 50 on the break, Matty, from the Maryland Tarpons Red. And the 40 in the middle, Matt.
I feel like we've seen almost everyone that's attempted this move, Chris, has made it clean.
Oh,
now, whether or not they stay alive there, totally different story.
Yeah, well, I mean, like your survivability, like you talked about yesterday, I think these guys' survivability is better. Oh, another one going down on that far side of the field for the Missouri Miners, Matty. So they're down to 3, and they're all stuck in the middle.
Yeah, stuck in that pocket. They have a body at the mini wall with a little forward progression, and then tower and the back home bunker, back can. But much better breakout for Maryland Tarpons Red, Terrapins. So Maryland, it's a big break here at the 50-yard line. There's no one on that D side anymore. So this is when, okay, look, your job was to shut the D side down, but there's really no one in position to make that move. He can now go past the 50-yard line. All the players are stuck in the pocket, he could get a little bit further up the field. And that's exactly what he's going to do.
He heard you, Matty.
He is going to be losing his attacker on the D side, so now he's in a little bit out on an island by himself up here.
He could actually go to their spot. I mean, yeah, he could make another bump if he wanted to.
He could, but that's a little bit kind of extending your important piece to potentially get taken off the board here in the chess match that's going on.
Yep,
he needs to get his teammates, he needs to get his boys up a little bit closer to him. He does have a teammate also with him in the center.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Or he could just start shooting guys out of the spot.
That was a great shot. He definitely surprised that guy.
But this is what we were talking about. This is what's possible out here. He's doing a great job, though, man. A beautiful move off the break.
These guys are no joke. These guys can hang with some of these Class A teams, bud.
Yeah,
I really think
they look good.
Yeah,
we've seen some good paintball here from some of these players in the AA division so far today.
Absolutely.
This kid's skills look good. Left-handed, he's inching out, utilizing real smart moves, and now he's going to fully commit, get a free kill. What a beautiful, nice three-pack to finish things off here in the center of the field.
Great move. I mean, he made it. Just barely made it.
I don't know. That was pretty close. They're going to give it to him, though.
He didn't turn his gun on, though. Sorry, I'm not laughing at him. All the way to the snake. Here comes Maryland.
This was our boy, the guy that made the awesome move up the center with the three-pack.
I like that. I like him.
For Maryland. So Maryland into snake, too. Body dropping for the Aggies.
There's nobody over here stopping this guy.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping him.
Besides
the back center.
Oh, there's a guy at the tower too, man.
Yeah, the tower is looking cross field though, Chris. The tower is looking towards the D side.
We talked about this yesterday. The only people that can stop this guy is the tower and the back center, with nobody on this side of the field. So now they both switch.
And now they both switch. So we'll see if he can sense that so now he's shooting down the sideline. So his teammates need to communicate to him and tell him there's no one in front of him. He definitely still thinks there's a player in the back corner bunker on the snake side.
Terrapin's losing a player though on the far side.
This is good, Chris. He's asking his player in the center at the 40-yard line wedge what's in front of him. That's the information that he needs.
He's got to watch his pack though, Matt. Remember we talked about that.
Definitely needs. But he's peeking around. Looks like he's going to crawl up. He wants to do it. Oh, but he waited too long, and now both the tower and the back center are just trying to pinch him out here, flooding paint through that lane.
But I'd rather him ask and take his time than for him to just go frivolously, you know.
Nice reposition here. No, I agree. I definitely agree with that.
But he could be on their side of the field right now.
The Aggies able to reposition into the snake, and that is now going to stop that move. But it looks like the Maryland Red is going to lose a body from that D side.
Yeah, unfortunately now. There's kind of also they have a snake, they have a center 40, and this tower on the side. They have nobody on the Dorito side of the field.
So now they know that the snake one is hot.
The tower's hot too, so he's keeping him. He's looking for the highway. And the problem is he's gonna have to watch for his guy at the 40 to protect him.
Just gun dominant. Ramirez is
good move.
Yeah, he just basically used his gun to move up the field, but he's going to lose his teammate.
That was a good shot to the center. That 40 got shot by the snake over here, Maddie, by the Terrapins.
Look at this, though. He's going to get one. Here comes Hernandez. So Hernandez.
He might have got two of them.
Might have got the player at the wedge. Not sure as he runs down Callan.
Oh. Hey, nice recovery.
Oh, and Allen comes through. Looks like takes the bunker out.
Because he is out. He called out because you cannot move the bunker. But still,
he did his damage though, Chris.
Yeah, he did.
And as we said before, you only need one alive.
That's Allen. No.
So here we go. 5 minutes on the clock here in this 5-man action. Diving into the snake is University of Maryland. Terrapins gold. You're getting into snake one. They going to get a minor penalty actually assessed on the Akron Zips. Not a good start here for that squad. They did make it out 5 alive, but.
Oh, got blasted going to the center mat by University of Maryland. That was a great shot. He's heads up with the player in front of him. But Maryland looking pretty tight. That minor penalty did not help the situation.
Yeah, definitely didn't help the situation here. As now Maryland gonna displace, get up to the center. They're gonna lose a body from D1. Here comes Blair pushing from Snake 1 into Snake 2. Got a body right in front of him. He's got a little GoPro on him, on his barrel too.
I'm not sure if he actually knows he's there. Oh, he shot the back corner, Matt.
Did he get the shot on him?
He did shoot the back. I
don't know. I still back corner bunker. Well, the back corner bunker here on the snake side, I think it's still hot because I see it moving back and forth.
He's dead now.
Oh, did he die? Okay.
Oh, geez, look at this, Matt. They don't know they're there. I don't think each other know they're there.
Now that might be a penalty on 44 here.
It should be. It's a one-on-one right now, Matt.
Well, the 44 Van Camp, he did not know that he had a player right in front because that player didn't shoot his gun. Did they pull a penalty?
They did not.
Okay, so that player just got shot in the center from the D side.
So there's only one player left alive for
Kansas State University Wildcats here versus Maryland Gold. Maryland end up making it into snake one off the break, and he makes it clean. Looks like Kansas State University going to lose a body here on the snake side. It's 4 bodies left alive for them versus 5 players for University of Maryland.
Oh, nice shot. That could be trouble.
You might say penalty. Well, he didn't shoot his gun.
Oh, another one going down.
2 gunfight, two gunfight losses here, Chris, for Kansas State University.
And University of Maryland is in the snake right now. Nobody stopping him to run down the field. He doesn't have a guy in the center though, Matt.
Yeah, he just got smoked.
And now there's only one player left alive on the Dorito side. Dorito 1 against 5 players. Let's see if he can pull this off.
Yeah, well, we've seen some low body magic out here so far this weekend.
We have.
And it's not going to happen this time.
Nope. So now 5 alive, there's nobody else alive in the field. That'd be great if we just run on the field and hang the flag right now.
Yeah. The difference also, no coaching here, so it's not like the coach can just yell, hey, everyone's dead.
Yep.
So there's
a paper in the middle.
Just a public service announcement. Talk it up out there, guys. If you're listening out here, communication is key. Don't hear any communication going on right now. There we go. As player in the center, she starts actually talking it up. The boys around here aren't saying a word to her, though.
Nope. Where'd who go?
Well, Collins is now going to go out.
He's turned the corner. He's turned the corner.
Turned the corner.
Coast to coast, Collins.
So Maryland Terrapins Gold.
5 up, though.
Yeah, they needed that one, too. Again, they did lose that close one to the Akron Zips. Even though the Akron Zips did get a penalty in that game, they still were able to take that.
Because Terrapins are not bad.
I don't know. No, we'll see. It looks like they are going to take a big bite. They're going to go to the snake one off the break and also trying to quickly push on the D side, but that body dies, so it's a 4-on-5 situation in favor of University of Maryland.
The snake guy for Terrapins got shot in the pack on the break, but nobody saw it. Oh, there goes another Terrapin out of the Denver Center. Oh, a minor penalty, Matt. That is not going to help at all.
Now Liberty coming off 3-pack right now, and there goes
another minor.
Yeah, snake one, and that's it. And they're going to pull him out, too. So what a terrible break here for Liberty Red. Is Maryland Terrapins Gold going to get pretty much a free point here.
Yeah.
And that now sends them to 2-1.
Ouch. Two minor penalties in that game.
And these guys are still clearing the field here. It's kind of the responsibility of the snake player when the bodies are getting low to watch those last couple players. They have to walk past you over here.
Collins making the coast-to-coast run.
But
he's playing pretty good, actually.
Well, the Maryland's Terrapin Gold at 2-1. So, and their last point is going to be against.
And here we go. Going big up the middle, Maddie. Nice move up the middle.
Yeah,
that's the same thing they did last time, Maddie.
Talon again, but Talon's going to get a referee chasing him down in here and check out his front. But Texas A&M tries to fill into snake one from the back corner bunker, and he gets shot on the transition.
That was a big bite, Maddie, especially when somebody's in that tower. It's kind of hard to do that.
Yeah, there were players looking that way, so.
And it's really early. Yeah, but.
Talon is alive, though, after getting checked out by the ref. He's trying to control that D side. That's been that angle we've been watching for the majority of the tournament. Sometimes guys go in here and they look towards the snake side, but for the majority of the time, those players will get in there and then they have a really good shot trying to stop the forward progression on the Dorito side of the field.
Absolutely, you know, and Callan did play good. He has that support guy in the middle, so if anybody tries to come get him, he will be able to live as long as he stays his lane. But here he comes wrapping the snake side because nobody's over here, Matty, except for the tower.
Yeah, Callan wrapping around, trying to get a shot on that tower. The tower gunfighting with him, trying to keep him honest in here. He does have a back player. The back player is at the tower. There's no one out wide for either squad. Callan is the widest body over here at the 50-yard line in the brick for either team. Little penetration on both, on the Dorito side for both squads. They're at D2. Both teams are actually mirrored up perfectly on the Dorito side. D2 in the back corner bunker.
They really need to try and get out to this corner, Matt, for Texas A&M. You know, nobody's really looking over here.
All 4 guns for Maryland is looking towards the D side right now.
Yeah, the only person looking toward the snake side is the guy looking over Callan. But I'm not sure if he can see the guy going to the corner.
Well, yeah, and for the past 20 seconds, he's looking towards Callan. He doesn't have his gun up that way. But before, he was shooting down the sideline. So now they have 1 gun looking towards the snake way, 3 guns towards the D side. Trying to hold that player at D2 for the Aggies. Made that move, and now he's standing up tall. He realizes that no one is really looking snake way as dedicated towards the snake. Everyone's looking towards the D side. Now Callan has switched towards the snake side. Oh. And they're going to get a shot on the Aggies in D2. Number 11 taking the walk. So now just 3 players alive for the Aggies. They have a point on the board, though. And like you said, Chris, a must-win situation here, and don't have a lot of points to work with in this 5-man format.
But only a minute 34 left in this game, Matt.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, we are in the Class AA, and here comes a move from the Aggies. Going to go all the way into the snake one. Got picked up as he dove in, but able to get in there clean. There's a bold move. We'll see if it plays out for him.
I'm sure Callan's going to want to try and come get him.
Callan's got to be careful because
he'll
that
get blown to
tower's within
pieces.
that lane. Yeah, if Callan takes 1 step out of that bunker here to try to bunker out the snake, he's going to get shot.
Yes, absolutely.
Time ticking off the clock. Just a minute and 8 seconds to go.
And I think that's all they're doing is they're just trying to lock it down, Mac, because they already have 1 point.
You just ask, can I run the snake down?
As long as that tower stays over here. But he keeps on switching. It's the minute he looks the other way, he's gonna go.
Yeah, the back corner bunker on the D side is also looking towards the snake way to protect the player in snake one. Oh, now a fill out wide. That's actually gonna help.
That wasn't terrible. Yeah, that was not terrible.
It wasn't terrible, but he's going to have to wrap around now. So the tower actually is going to be able to have a little bit better job to protect Callan. Oh, not anymore. He died in his gunfight.
I don't see this happening, Matty. I just think this is going to be a no
I think
point.
We're going to see a no point as well, too. 23 seconds to go.
Oof. That guy moved to the 50 and about took his head off.
So it was
Hernandez.
It was a 4-on-3. Now it's a 3-on-3 situation. Better field position, but just no time left. Callan's going to give something. Half of his loader comes off on the dive in.
Nah, you don't need that half.
Yeah, the time's going to expire.
No points. Overtime.
I like how you use all 3 of my names. Call me Maddie, call me Matt, just call me Matthew.
I called you
was
Matt.
like, where's my mom? Is my mom around somewhere?
I did call you Matthew yesterday.
Did I do something wrong?
I did. I caught
just
myself.
call me Matthew right now.
I know, I'm sorry. I get excited.
Chris, we've known each other forever.
I
You can use all 3 of those names. It's totally fine.
I know, I appreciate you.
I need to start calling you like Chrissy and Christopher. And
I just get excited. I'm sorry.
it's all good. You can go for it. Call me Matthew if you want.
I did catch myself yesterday. I was like, ooh. So
Maryland's still here in stake 1. Is that another body coming off?
That's another body coming off.
Aggies got a rough go of it here with the lead. They have that 1-0 lead after a no point. Maryland trying to save themselves and put 1 on the board to tie this game up. Past the 50-yard line. I really like what we've been seeing out of this Callan kid.
Oh man,
this
yeah,
guy looks good.
He does. He plays it the center really well. Man, it's just amazing. Yes, amazing.
So now also Callan's going to get a little help as teammate right beside him here at the 50 brick. They're both looking towards the Dorito side. There's no one in front of them. There goes another body coming off here for the Aggies. Not looking good for him here at this point. Looking like Maryland's going to tie this one up. Callan just has to worry about this tower, and he's going to try to crawl around. Yeah, you want to spin a little lower than that, Callan, but he still makes it clean. The tower player missed the shot as he came around snake 3 into snake 4.
But the good thing is he's just hooking up all these guns right now. Nobody's even paying attention to anybody else. Oh, there's one that was...
His teammate is creeping through the center, exploring possibilities here. This gun up. I mean, there's still 5 players left alive, so... Oh, and he checked off and maybe was going to run that center route, decided to come back, and then that body comes off for Texas A&M. Maryland going to clear the field, and that is going to do it.
Well played, well played. Good right now.
Yeah, the Terrapins squeaking through the Aggies. Really like what we've seen out of Callan.
Yep. He's making that pretty easy, man. You know, he makes it look easy. Nobody going out wide. And if Callan, he shoots the corner guy. Oh, and he shoots the other guy filled out, Matt. That was his whole job. He shoots 2-pack right there.
And then he immediately goes past the 50-yard line, and now he's going to lock up and try to protect that snake side.
Yeah, they're in trouble now.
The thing is, though, when you shoot 2 bodies off of one side, typically you don't need to switch your gun to the other side. What you want to do is continue to wrap around on that side.
Correct.
Because if you do that quickly enough, I mean, at one point in time, all 3 of these bodies over here for Ohio State University were all looking snake side. So Callan did have an opportunity to go even farther up the field. I'm not knocking him at all. It's a using that pin to block out D3, 2-pack for him here to flip the script on this point.
Is that Ruda?
Yeah, it's Ruda. So now the Ohio State University just needs to relax in here. He has 3 minutes to work with. He's going to get the free kill as still no one on the University of Maryland looking here snake side. The 3-pack, 4-pack here for Ruda. So Ruda just won this point pretty much single-handed. Buckeyes and the Maryland Terrapins red. Ooh, bad start a little bit for Maryland.
But he gets into snake, Matty.
Yeah, but Callan core samples though, so, and they shoot a body for Ohio State University. 4 on 5 now.
He might want to check that gun before he starts to come out shooting.
Callan got a little bit of a bad start, and he took a core sample, but most importantly, he's still alive and he's in snake 1.
Yeah, he's good to go. He took a shot, so he's good to go. They have the back snake corner, so it's keeping him honest. But Callan getting up in the middle, trying to get that back center shot. Also diving up in the middle. Here comes Maryland. Right now, the Ohio State University Buckeyes are kind of, the best spot they have right now in the field is Dorito 2, Matt. It looks like the Terrapins have a gun down on the Dorito side. Dorito 1 maybe?
Looks like he's either trying to fix his gun or maybe...
Core sample or...
Yeah, he's hit his core sample. Yeah, he's trying to get that core sample out.
I've seen a lot of this weekend, unfortunately. So Maryland taking on the Ohio State University Buckeyes. Up by 1 body right now, man, and in good field position.
Maryland needs this point here. Good field position right now for Maryland University of Maryland, as they have the 50-yard line and also have snake 1 still, Callan.
And I think Belkey is just shooting that lane, looking for them to go to Dorito 4, man. That's all he's doing.
Dumping paint through the lane from D3 to D4. The player just made the move into D3. As I say, there wasn't even anyone in D3. But you can make the move from D2 to D4. So Belkey now going to switch his gun here towards the snake side as Callan let him know that that body was in there. He's got to be careful because he could expose his back if he leans out too far to that D3 shot.
Yeah, that shot's there too, man. We've seen a lot of people get stitched.
Callan improves his position into snake 2. Belkey is going to switch his gun back towards that D side and lean out, try to rip a lane towards D3. Belkey knows where the player is for Ohio State University. He's telling Callan he's in S1, which is snake 1. Callan's going to post up down the sideline.
Man, you see that by his foot? You got to watch his feet, man, because that's a really tight bunker. It looks big, but it's not. So look for that player to go to D4, man, and shoot him in the back. That's probably his goal right now. So up 1-0 right now, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Tense moments right now. Here is time ticking off. Minute and 55 seconds left, and these players very close to each other here on the Snake side. Better field position, though, for the University of Maryland, as they still have 5 bodies alive. Ooh, Snake one for Ohio State University. Almost got caught coming over the top from the tower. Yeah, it's not really the Snake one player. I mean, the Ohio State University Buckeyes, everyone's looking at this Snake one.
Oh, on his head, Matt.
Did Belke just get shot cross field from D3?
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
It looks like
He did. He did 100%.
Huge kill, cross
Staying
field.
over top, man.
Yeah, from that D3, it's play a little tighter than that.
Just, man, he's...
The Terrapins, though, making a move up into D4. Referee checking out as we hit the minute mark. The player for the Buckeyes and Snake one, and Callan, that was a...
Callan gets shot in
Callan,
the center.
Callan just getting a little too flustered in here. That's a really low percentage shot when there's somebody in the center.
Yeah, I mean, the Ohio State Buckeyes, they're just chilling. There's only 40 seconds left. They don't need to go anywhere. They got Maryland Terrapins on their heels. I just don't see it happening, unfortunately, for those guys.
Yeah, University of Maryland, Chris, they, on that last point, they did a really good job of gaining control, and then remember Ruda stepped up and ran through and got all those the 4-pack kills down the Snake side. So now Ruda trying to do the same thing here. He's in the Snake. Has to worry about that tower. They only have 20 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, too little, too late. I mean, they need to look at the time. They should be running down the field right now, just cannonballing. There's no reason to be on the way to back.
Yeah,
the
Maryland
back
trying
of
to
the field.
stalemate this one here. Lots of close games in this quarterfinals. So no point.
That Maryland's going to take a. Oh, here he comes. He's going.
Callan's gonna go to the Snake again, and here goes Ruda to the Snake as well too for Ohio State University. Callan for Maryland.
I don't think they know each other there yet.
Ruda shooting crossfield. Callan looking down the sideline here. There's no one in the back bunker for either squads. Now here comes Ohio State University filling that spot, so that's going to make life a little bit harder here for Callan and Snake too.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Ruda in there with him, who had a game, but Callan's been playing stellar this whole tournament. So it all comes down to who's going to get the first G. You know, Ohio State has that back Dorito corner. Oh, there goes number 1 for Maryland Terrapins. It's not a detrimental death because he was in the middle, so it's an acceptable one, if there is one.
Yeah,
I guess.
mean, it is going to give that one body advantage to Ohio State University. But then that, again, the survivability in the bunkers costing Maryland so far. We'll see.
And behind Callan, the tower that's trying to slow them down is not even looking, well, now he is, but he was not looking this way before. Oh, and Rudy gets a shot across the field, Matt.
That's the kill they needed. It's going to give an advantage, but maybe Ruda might have stayed up a little bit too long in there. He did, so he got the kill, but ends up getting taken out. That's going to give Callan the Snake. Still 3 bodies alive for University of Maryland.
Callan gets a tower.
So now that's going to tie things up, 3-on-3. Beautiful shot by Callan. Callan's going to rip a lane, crossfield. Trying to shoot that blind shot we were talking about, Chris. All the way to the back corner bunker, but a little too high.
I think you're right on that. I just don't think it's there. I think it's just that bunker in front of him is just a little too high.
I mean, you can stand up and shoot that shot.
I wouldn't suggest it.
But I would not. Yeah, I would not suggest that. Not with the player in the back corner bunker.
I would like to see Maryland Terrapins guy fill behind him. If he fills behind him, it's going to be a lot easier for him to get up the field.
Yeah, that's going to help control this back corner bunker and allow Callan to get up and get a better shot on that back center. The back center is also a body that Callan needs to worry about. Back center and the towers are the best shot on the Snake here. I mean, obviously other than the Snake itself in the back corner bunker, but Callan biding his time. 2:40 to go. So when it goes to a tie, there's no overtime. It's the fastest point, Chris, and I think that the Ohio State University would still take it then because I think Ruda scored that point quicker in that game. I can't remember how long the game time was in that first point that Ohio State University put up.
Yeah, I'm not really sure either. But he seems pretty content in there, just chilling.
Well,
Ohio
yeah.
State all over him.
Well, Callan's staying really low. He has to be careful. He can't really come around because the player in front of him in the back corner bunker is they're trying to gunfight. Callan comes up though and misses his shot on the back center. Back center dodges that ball. Callan's gonna have to reset, and Maryland loses a body on that D side. That could be it, as there's no one on that side of the field here. There's just 2 bodies left alive, so it's gonna be up to the tower. So now the tower can't protect Callan. He's forced to look towards that D side.
I think Callan has a shot on him from there.
He's not gonna have a shot on D3. He might have a shot on D2. He also has a shot on D4, but D4 is gonna have a real good shot on him.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
juicy.
did Callan just get this one back here? I think that might have bounced.
It bounced. Yeah, it bounced. Wow.
Oh, ho, ho, lucky bounce for the Buckeyes. Callan knows he needs to win this gunfight, and he does. So now 1 minute and 4 seconds left to go. Callan's going to crawl past the 50. Again, he can't really, he has to protect himself over here. Oh, this guy has no idea where he is. As soon as he drops the gun or starts shooting the gun, Callan should be able to flip around. So, and then he's going to, yeah, now Callan gets a shot. Callan trying to win this point here for Maryland. Going to try to load a pot up. Still has 43 seconds to find this last body.
Which is time. He has plenty of time.
His teammate spreading the field out too. As soon as that player on the D side engages with
we got him, Matt.
Callan's teammate, there he goes. So we will have a tie game, but
Wow.
I believe the tiebreaker is, what a beautiful job by Callan.
That was great.
Tough situation for him, but he worked through it. And also, he had to shoot that guy twice because he shot the back corner bunker, but it bounced the first time, so he had to get 2 shots on that guy.
Wow. What a game. Man, and you know, the Ohio State University Buckeyes, he had the drop on Callan. And if he wouldn't have said anything, Callan wouldn't even known he was even there. Oof.